No place better for Friday afternoon. And stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 120.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied down the left field line. Marisnick is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Next up is Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That is third.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. His prior history in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is popped up. Rizzo has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cubs.
And now a pitch on the way.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he got him.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ryan Braun is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 8.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
That is third. The third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His career batting line against Hill. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hayward leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The center fielder.
First offering. Ian Happ stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This pitcher better get that ball down because he doesn't have enough velocity to live up in the zone with that fastball. If he continues to miss there, he's not going to get a few of these back.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive base hit to left field. So coming to the plate, Keston Hiura, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Now to bat, Tim Lopes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Wilson Contreras is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's one away. Next to dig in, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Just a tick behind for a strike. Rizzo, base runner at first with 1 out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Rio Ruiz is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Nottingham. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Under it is Marisnik, 1 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Digging in will be Rich Hill. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Digging in now for the Brewers, Brian Braun. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now into the box, Alec Mills, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
0-1, no strike. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. And that's out number 1. Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. Late square, and this is popped up. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
I got 2-1
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's all.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the Ivy. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside.
Throwing the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Up next to the walk.
Next, it'll be Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Ian Happ. Boy, not even close with that. He's behind 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Wilson Contreras will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Anthony Rizzo. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Good slider there. Gets us.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now here is Jacob Nottingham. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Rich Hill. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he'll get in there safely. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Here's Ryan Braun now. This will swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. Here's Jake Marisnick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out. Stepping in next, Ildemaro Vargas. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready now is Alec Mills. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, it could be something they have to think about.
He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now back, right fielder.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Wong for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Now at the plate is Keston Hiura. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Brewers go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. To start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Jason Hayward is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Yelich is under it, one down. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in is Wilson Contreras. Potential tying run for him at third base. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. So the next to bat will be Jacob Nottingham. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Happ is there now, and he has it, two gone. So now the Brewers pitcher, Rich Hill, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options of whether or not he wants to pitch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. Two men gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Comes set, the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. 1 run scores.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the inning. Strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Shohei Ohtani gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. Nope. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jake Marisnick stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fouled off. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Ildemaro Vargas waits on deck. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Popped him up. Braun into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-2 the count to Maben now. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Rowan Wick summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here is Travis Shaw, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the first pitch. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Ronnie.
To the plate now, Jacob Nottingham. That's a strike to throw down. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. The Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs 1. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Throw on the first to get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Jackie Bradley Jr. will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnik is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the... Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Contreras becomes out number 2 this inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. At the plate now, Jake Marisnick. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. Milwaukee slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Rich Hill wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 6.
I might just disappear. Feel like I skipped the year. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? What should I hope?
Inside the show. Here's
So what if that I'm cheating? Now everybody wanna sound
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, we'll see a contest from the National. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging it back.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. Fourth home run here in the early going. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a swing. What a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
The windup and the 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win it.
Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Fourth round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
First offering on its way. Shaw, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. In now, Tim Lopes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Next for Milwaukee, Jacob Nottingham. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first, with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one.
You know, it's funny, you always want pitchers with great command, but this guy is almost filling up the zone too much. I'd like to see him nibble the corners and get these guys off his stuff in the middle of the plate.
Marisnick is there, and he puts it away to stop. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Another one sent foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he got him swinging. Jason Hayward becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare in the second inning set to go, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Popped up. Bryant is there for it. 2 gone. So now into the box is Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The relay. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he is in there.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Next to hit is Wilson Contreras. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Jake Marisnick.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's the first pitch to him. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Damn, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As he puts it on the ground to third, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Up next, Tim Lopes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. And the now to the plate, here is Ildemaro Marcus, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior hitter for power from the right side.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The pitcher.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hiura onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the 3rd, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Now back.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bumgarner sets. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Nottingham is under it, and that will end the inning. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report. And now, Jacob Nottingham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg. Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. Wong for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And right into the shift. Scooped up. And he's safe. Cubs four-hole hitter Ian Happ comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Now
the next Cub up, Jock Peterson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Now it'll be Cesar Hernandez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Grounded to the right. Wong gets to it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Digging in next, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Marisnick going back off the LED board and gone.
Now that
Into the box, Keston Hiura.
Keston
as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Robert Stock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Tim Lopes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
And he'll be tagged out at second. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hernandez is there to put it away for out number one.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Ildemaro Vargas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Robert Stock comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And Ura drifts over to make the catch. The side is retired. Now at the plate here is Jacob Nottingham. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Well hit to right. This is foul for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Smoke toward third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here now's the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 0-1. Line drive base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Wong for one. Relay to first in time, and just so that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So next to hit is Ian Happ, a hit in 2 tries so far. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
0-2 once more. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cain. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's set. Here it comes.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Christian Yelich stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Oscar Hernandez steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Last half of the 7th here. Here comes the first baseman, Jock Peterson.
The first baseman, Jock.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0-1 the count. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. Next to hit, Jake Marisnick. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jake Marisnick is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ildemaro Vargas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Cameron Maybin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-2 the count to Maybin now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Keston Hiura. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field, and it's gone into the bleachers. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The first baseman of the final,
Standing in now, Tim Lopes. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Jacob Nottingham. He grounded out last time up. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and none left. Stepping up is Jason Hayward. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at a called strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hayward leads off second with nobody out. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try again, 1-2. In the air to right center. After it is Kane. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next up, Jock Peterson. He doubled his last time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To third. Shaw has it. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in once again is Jake Marisnick. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, Devo, I think we've got a case right now with this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think they're the fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Count now a ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Slow roller left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Jackie Bradley Jr. will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
To the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. And now in the box, Christian Yelich. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Gone!
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So now here is Keston Hiura. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that Devin Williams is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's Colton Wong now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate now is Jason Hayward. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2.
Ball in.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys. They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that misses 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak is going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
14-4 is the way this one ends. Milwaukee put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Madison Bumgarner earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Trevor Williams permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs.
Like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dump. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, Christian Yelich launched 3 solo home runs, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs, 14-4. Their win streak continues now at 17 straight. The Minnesota Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-0. The Cincinnati Reds hit 3 long balls as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-2. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-3. The New York Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 3-2. The Rockies totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-0. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Padres 3-1. The Marlins got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-1. The Mariners picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-4. The A's allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-0. Willie Calhoun was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading Texas to a win over the White Sox 14-4. The Tribe snapped their 7-game losing streak as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 8-7. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-0. The Angels grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.